Wait, how did you make it where we were still in there? We'll figure it out.
Um, Welcome back to another episode of the Faddah Figures podcast. I'm Chris. We've got James and Kevin with us again as well.
Yo,
Yo.
How's it going, guys? It's been a couple weeks since we've last spoke.
Yeah, it's been a while.
yeah, that's my
We
bad.
had,
My parents
we
were
had to skip.
visiting.
We had to skip a week, and that's something to that's a good excuse, or not an excuse, but I mean a good reason.
Yeah, I was drained. I wouldn't have been no fun. Like my parents drained the life out of me. My soul.
From the pictures, it looked like Maddie had fun though. Like
Yeah, yeah. Towards the end, in the beginning, she was just like, "Who are you?"
hesitant.
I don't know who
Yeah.
you are. Yeah, it was. They were. Yeah, but she's a little baby, so.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna share my photo here. It's just a simple photo. I think it's on my Instagram as well. But this was this past week, I believe. We took Shazen to what? There's a shopping mall in Kapolei by like Sushi Bay and Chili's and stuff. But they had a Halloween thing where you take the kids and then you get like a little stamp card and you have to go to the different stores and get a stamp, and then at the
Yeah.
end you can get like a little prize. So that was pretty cool. We took Shazen to that, and then he ended up getting like a small little pumpkin. It was pretty
Oh,
cute.
nice.
That's pretty funny.
Nice.
Yeah, but it was fun. I like to take Shazen to do stuff like that.
That's good lighting.
Yeah, I had to. Like the sun was at the right angle. I was like, I gotta get this photo.
And it's good that that you live close to a mall, because I know malls, they tend to have like a lot of those kind of events or activities for kids. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure when Finn gets like Chasen's age, we'll probably look at the Pro Ridge to see what they have going on. So
But we're
Yeah.
taking him like from when he was like super little, and just like drag him around and just make pretend. Yeah, it's fun. I don't see any of your guys' one in the queue down there. I can't see
okay,
any of
okay,
yours.
I'll go next. I'll go next. Okay, so the photo. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, James, you share yours. I gotta baby duty real quick.
Okay. Hey, Chris, can you put mine up? I just texted you my photo.
No, I can't. Wait, what?
I texted to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I
this
can't
one's
put it in
cool.
the queue for some reason.
This one's cool. Okay, you have to give me
Duty calls for Kevin.
a second.
You didn't know that's Finley needing his assistance. So when he'll be back.
So how was it with your parents? How long were they here?
Oh man, they came here. My parents visited Tuesday and they left Sunday. So it was like 5 nights they were here.
Where did they stay? In Waikiki?
No. They stayed over here at uh, the suites over there at the mall, the new mall.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's right down the street from where we live. Yeah, so it just made sense for them to be there, and I just let them take my car, and they just came over and then did whatever they wanted during the downtime. So
That's cool.
yeah,
So did you
yeah, it
take
was.
off of work?
Yeah, I
Did you take off
work.
of work?
Yeah, I took off, and then Diana she took off that Friday. But yeah, it was just draining. Like I know it was their first time ever seeing Maddie. It's over a year and a half since I've ever seen her in person. So, but at the same time, like man, I can't have my parents over the house 24/7. Like, I love my parents to death, but like they would just sit there and stare, and it would
Yeah.
just be awkward. And yeah, my family is interesting. I mean, like I said, I love my parents, but my relationship with my family is not the typical
Uh-huh.
relationship that I wish it could be. But it's okay. It is what it is. Um, but yeah, it was nuts. Like I had to try to plan something every day for my parents because I did not want them to be at the house all day. Just yeah, and plus Maddie, like the first night they came over, and Maddie was just sitting, and they was just sitting on the couch staring at me. It was just so awkward. It was just like
Like no
because
interaction. Like
she want to
they
play with
like.
them. Like every time they want to pick her up, she's like, "No, who the hell are you?" Like, "No, who are you?" Like, so they
Oh.
couldn't really interact with her. She would
Oh.
ignore them when they were like, "Yeah." And I was
Okay.
just like, "Guys, like, you just gotta be around her. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. It
you know,
just takes time.
she doesn't know you guys. Like, and towards the end, like I'd say day 4 or 5, I wouldn't say she's playing with them, but she was tolerating them a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
Poor Ting.
yeah, for sure. But I mean, the next time they see them, I'm sure it'll be a lot better 'cause she'll be
Does
older.
does Maddie FaceTime with your parents?
She does, but I mean, if she's not gonna pay attention to someone that she's never seen in person,
Mm.
like like even with me, it's hard, and I'm her dad. Like I'll try to FaceTime with her, and she's just kind of like, okay, whatever, and then she'll play with her toys.
Yeah.
Like I tried to FaceTime with my parents, and she's just like, I don't know who these people are. Like, why do you have this in front of my face? Like
Yeah.
I have
Even
no,
Shazen at 5 years old, like he still has a hard time like
yeah,
sitting at a on FaceTime and just like talking. Even if
yeah.
like it's like his grandmother, like he knows like, it's
It's
hard.
tough. Like if they're not in front of you face to face, yeah, Maddie's not gonna.
Yeah, where they can like physically do something with you.
Yeah,
Unless it's like a TV show or something, right? Like they need that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
visual stimulation.
yeah. So this picture is why I'm so drained. Like, I don't know if you guys do this, but like we've kind of tried to make every Halloween, like dress up and take kind of like a family photo. So we were like fitness instructors. So Maddie has like a leather card and she has like leggings. Diana, you can't see it in this photo, but I had some short ass neon shorts. Thank God you can't see them because it was tight. Um, and this is the best photo that we have of we took a ton of photos trying to get her to laugh and look at that serious face like why are you doing this to me?
How do you,
Like
how do you take it with your camera with the timer?
no, so our setup was it took us forever to get that background. And then
Okay.
we put her high chair, put the table, and we had 2 tripods. One tripod was facing us for the photo, and then we had another tripod with my uh, iPhone with her video in it because she really laughs when she sees herself laughing.
Oh,
So
okay.
what we would have to do was we only got literally one chance at this because she won't laugh again because she knows the drill. So we would play the video, immediately get into position, and Diana was just clicking away. And we were just like, Maddie! We were just like, come on, smile. That face says it all. She
Oh,
was just
okay.
like,
That's good though.
what are you guys doing to me?
Yeah.
So I
It's
don't
rough to
know if
take a
you
picture.
guys do all this to take one photo. Hopefully you get one good photo out of the 20,
Yeah.
30, 50 photos that you might take. But yeah, that was it. That face is priceless.
That's nice. It's a cool photo.
Yeah.
And is this like a tradition that you're gonna try to do every
Yeah,
year?
we did it on her first birthday or first Halloween, and just not even Halloween, just like events. I feel like I don't really have any photos of me like with this, so hopefully Maddie she'll appreciate like when she gets older, like wow, like this was me 2 years old at Halloween with my parents. Just we try to take as many photos as we can. Um, of just the family. So it's just kind of a tradition of just everything, any kind of holiday, any trip. We try to have that one photo to mark, like, hey, this says it all. So
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's try this again. I think we can do this now. Let me share my photo. Okay, there you go. All right. So This was actually um this was this is also on my Instagram, just like Chris. And I shared this because like I think one day I was holding him and he was actually looking at me, and then so D she got out her phone and she like started just taking snapping pictures, and this one was the best out of all of them. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. So and I think it's just cute because like he's looking at me and he's like kind of smiling, or it looks like a smile. So and then in my Instagram post I also have like a couple other pictures that I have, and one of them is like he has a goofy face. Um, but yeah, so I thought this was a cherishable moment that I could share.
It's super cool. It does look
yeah.
like he's smiling at you.
Yeah,
Just looking deep into your soul.
yeah. So that's my picture.
You guys have anything you want to talk about? It's been 2 weeks. I
So
have a lot to talk about. If you guys don't have
Well,
any,
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we do have a lot to talk about
everyone
because
has
there's,
a lot. I wanna talk about my doctor trip. I took Jason to the doctors.
oh
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Bro,
please talk
it
about this.
oh man, I don't even know where to start. Okay, but so I took Jason to his 5-year checkup
hmm
by myself. I've never taken him to any doctor appointment by myself ever. It's always been just me and Shani
yeah,
for the most part. And I think that was only up until like year and a half. And then after that, she just took him. So this was my first one. I was like, yes, I'm gonna be a dad. So Shani's like, all right. She makes the appointment for me. She fills out like the pre-waiver online, so I don't have to do anything. I just show up, show him the card, and I go into the doctor's, and that's it. So she puts it in my calendar. She, does everything. I'm like, okay. So I go to work for a little while. I'm like, okay, I gotta be home to pick him up. Boom, boom. Appointment's at 1:45. It's in the calendar. Everything. It's like she tells me that like for days. It's 1:45, 1:45. For some reason, I get home at 12. I'm like, all right, Shazen, let's get ready. I think for some reason I think it's at 12:45. So I get him ready. We get in the car. Dude, I even look at the calendar. I check the calendar to make sure I have the right location I'm going to, the right doctors. I'm like, boom, okay, I'm going to the right location. I don't check the time for some odd reason. I drive there and I'm having a good time. And mind you, Shani made it during his nap time. So he's already like tired and his energy level's down. But I'm like, it's fine. We're just gonna make a day of it. So we get there, we check in, and the check-in lady's like checking me in, and she's like, "Oh, it's for the so and so 45." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, that's what it's for." She's like, "Okay, it's upstairs in pediatrics. Go to letter E or whatever." I'm like, okay. She goes, "Oh, but it's not till 1:45," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can go upstairs though right now? Like, is it because it's COVID? Like, I can't go up there until they call me?" She's like, "No, no, but it's not till like 1:45." So I'm like, "Yeah, I know." So I go upstairs and I sit down and I'm still sitting there. All right, and I'm like, 12:45 passes, and I'm like, "Bro, what? Why didn't they call me?" And there's literally like one other family up there with me waiting. I'm like, dude, they're not even
So,
that busy. Like, what's
so I just
going
want to
on?
pause you real quick. I just pause you. So she told you that doesn't start till 1:45.
Yeah, and I for some reason I didn't hear the one part. I just heard the
Oh,
45. For
oh,
some odd
okay,
reason, I
okay,
didn't hear one. I just heard 45, and I'm like, yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I go up there, and I'm sitting down, and like 12:45 passes. I'm like, dude, they're not busy. Like if they were busy, I'd be like, okay, this makes sense. And then I hear the nurses like in their break room, like laughing, partying, like having a party, and I'm like, yo, why are these people having a party, having fun while I'm sitting here waiting, and I'm getting pissed. So then I start texting Shani a video of them like laughing and playing. I'm like, look, they're like, they didn't even let me in yet. And Shani looks at the time. She's like, why are you there so early? I'm like, what do you mean? And she texts me, it's supposed to be at 1:45. I
oh,
was like, oh my God, I had another 45 minutes to kill at the doctor's office. And then I felt bad because I was just getting mad at the nurses for like
you're
having a
so
good
bad.
time. I felt so bad. I was,
At
I
least
was
you
like
didn't say
so
something. At
Yeah,
least you
what
didn't
did
call
you?
them like, hey, why aren't you guys doing your job? What the hell's going on around here? We're about to
Bro,
change doctors.
I was kind of side eyeing the nurses as they're walking in the break room. Like, where are you going? Like, why aren't you letting me in? Bro, I felt so bad afterwards.
Oh,
Wait,
Chris.
It
so
was
like
classic.
at what, like it was 12:45, right? And they haven't called you yet. I mean, like at what point where you're like, how come they're not calling us? Like, was it like 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
No,
Like,
I was patient. It was about like maybe like once like maybe 105 was when I was kind of like, what the heck's going on? Because I was
so
patient. I was just chilling.
at like at 1 o'clock, how come you didn't go and be like, oh, is somebody gonna see me?
Well, because I don't know. Like, I didn't want to be rude, but I was texting Shani like, why didn't they call me in yet? Like, look at this. And then that's when she told me like, oh, you're early, idiot. And I was like, oh, frick. And then I didn't eat lunch yet, mind you, because I was like, I thought the appointment was at that time, so I was like, I didn't eat lunch yet. So I ended up eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich from the vending machine at the doctor's office.
Oh, that's bold.
I know, yeah.
Bro, it was crazy. And then he had to get a flu shot over
Oh,
there. So I was like, so I had to hold him. But he was a trooper. I was like, oh, he
yeah.
didn't like I think he was more nervous about actually getting the shot. But when I was holding him and I kind of distracted him, like once she did the shot and he was kind of like, oh, it's done. And I was like, yeah. And he didn't fall. So I was like, oh, pretty cool. But yeah, I was like, I felt so bad because I was getting mad at the nurses. But
And then when you saw the doctor, did you tell him your story?
I did not. I felt so bad. I was
No.
like, I almost wanted to go down to the receptionist because the way she was saying it, I was kind of like, why are you so weird? And then when I realized why she was being weird, I wanted to go down there and be like, I get it now.
I'm so sorry for not listening to you.
Yeah.
I need to work on my active listening skills.
I was just tripping. I was like, man, that's crazy.
That's a good one. Yeah. Um. And what about you, James? Any interesting
Uh,
stories about
you know,
with your
I
parents?
texted. No, my parents. There's nothing to talk about. It's just it's done. I mean, like I said, I love them, but I'm like, they're they're not here anymore. They're they're back, and where it's good. It's good.
Did
My
you
thing is,
did you
what is it?
notice did you notice anything like when they were here and you're around Maddie and like say you were parenting Maddie, like did your mom like try to tell you anything or say, hey, you should do this or or you know what I mean?
Uh,
Did you notice that?
I don't remember if they did anything, or they probably did do it. I just ignored it because I knew they were gonna probably do something, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, yeah, no, you're not gonna tell me how to parent my kid. Like,
They
unless
didn't
I'm
give you some like secret Korean techniques. Like,
Korean technique. I mean, they told me what she could be when she grew up, and I was like, no. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we were talking about, because Maddie, she likes to play and stuff and dance. So I was like, oh, Maddie's gonna be a dancer, and my parents was like, no, she's not gonna be a dancer. I was like, Maddie can be whatever she wants to be, and she's like, you don't tell your kids that. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, they can't be whatever they want to be, and I was like, typical Asian family. I was like, she was like, no, she's got to be like an attorney or a doctor. And I was
really?
just like, dude, I did whatever I wanted. And they kind of looked at me. They were like, and they didn't say anything. Yeah, I was like, I did whatever I wanted. Like, and you guys are proud of me. Like, Maddie can do whatever she wants as
And
long
then
as it's
like,
not
yes, we're
legal.
proud of you, James. We're
Yeah,
so proud of you.
I was just like, my parents, they're just very old school. Like, oh yeah, that's why I can only take so much of my parents. Um, Again, I love them, but not all the time where they're here. I need my space from my parents because again, I don't have that relationship. I don't like. It's just yeah. It's like it's weird. Like I said, I have almost a better relationship with Diana's family than my own family, which is weird because they talk. It's all family oriented. My family's very like distant. They don't really communicate their feelings. They just kind of hold it in. And it's just kind of like, okay, like even when I was driving with my parents, it was just awkward silence.
Yeah. Is that just how
No one talks. I have to try to talk and bring up conversation.
is that how Koreans are though? Like, is that how they were brought up?
No, I don't think it's all Koreans. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's just my family. My parents is just. I think it's hard because it's not like I grew up talking to them about my problems or getting advice. Like, there's nothing really to talk about, really. So, but I know, like for me, I know I texted you guys about getting back into like fit. Like, I met with one of my buddies catching up, and I found out like another friend of mine, he found out he has diabetes. And I do my checkups with my doctor, and he always tells me every time I come, he's like, James, you got to lose weight. Like, your family, because my parents have diabetes. Like, you can be prone to diabetes because it's in your family. Like, you need to lose weight, like at least 25 pounds minimum. And I was just like, yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. And I don't know, it just triggered me when I was with my friend. He told me that he got diabetes, and I was just like, dude, like I don't know, it just triggered me. And then again, I'm like my heaviest. Like it just boggles my mind that I'm like 207. Like, I've never been that heavy. So yeah, I just really need you guys to like keep me accountable. Even like Diana, like we're both trying to lose weight. Like, we ended up getting Fitbits. So I actually like Fitbits better because I don't want it to be too connected like the smartphones. I just literally want it to just track my health. I don't want to get text messages to it. I don't want nothing. I just want it to track my health. I can ignore it. I look at it as a watch, and that's really it. And it tracks everything else, my sleep, my breathing. So yeah, me and Diana, it was funny. She actually came down when she was putting Maddie to sleep. And our step goal is 10,000 steps every day. And I'm kind of in the lead. I'm at like, I think I'm like a couple hundred ahead of her. And she literally walked down the stairs, and she looked at her Fitbit, and she was like, and she just, I'm just like, dude, that's just so wrong. I was like, okay. But yeah, we're trying to get like our steps. Like, we're really trying to cook, eat healthy. And we even told ourselves, like, look, if we don't reach our goal weight, like Diana has a goal weight, I have a goal weight. If we don't, we will never go on any more family trips or no vacation trips until we lose this weight. And we were trying to plan a trip like next year to California for Disneyland for Maddie and everyone, or just some type of trip. So we decided, like, nope. If we really want to go on this trip, like, we're gonna cut the weight. So I just need to really cut it, because it's weird. Like, it's just, when we're at CrossFit, you have that weight vest. Like, how much is that weight vest? Is it 15?
20.
Or
20
is
or
it
40.
Yeah, 20,
pounds?
20.
No, it's 40, right?
Yeah, like, it's like,
I think the men's is 40.
no way. Dude, I would not put a 40-pound vest on me. Dude, there's no way.
It's like 20.
I was like
I think like 20 and 10, maybe.
Okay.
Like 20 and
maybe
10.
10 on each side. Okay, that makes more sense. 20 pound,
Yeah.
and maybe the females are
20
15. Okay, but like it just puts to perspective, like, my normal weight is not what I am right now, walking normal weight. So like, I literally feel so different. I think that's why I feel so tired, because it's just like me walking around with a 20-pound vest. That's not my normal weight. I'll be walking around working, like, I just could imagine having a weight vest and just at my desk at school, fixing computers, whatever, or teaching class. Like, it's just, I feel my body, like, just, even like my knees and my back is starting to just hurt a little bit more than it used to, for me, just not even working out, just walking around. So I think it's just my body telling me, like, hey, like, you're getting heavy. Like, you need to stop. You need to lose this weight. And like I said, man, I'm getting old. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to be like in my 45, 50s, like, be like, oh crap, I need to get in shape. Like, I want to make sure I get in shape. So when Maddie even gets older, when she's running around wanting to play sports and stuff, I'm not like huffing and puffing, trying to keep up just to like play with her, Um, so I was actually gonna ask you guys like, hey, we should do like the father figures challenge, like the
Oh boy.
Zeus Zeus challenge or whatever. You know
Try to
what
say
I'm talking
that. Try
about?
to say that again.
The Faddah Figures challenge. The Faddah, the figure. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
think
Not the Faddah figure, like that kind. Dad
I
bod.
feel like you chose just the wrong time of the year for this, though.
Oh, I'm
With the
telling you,
holidays and
that's why it
Thanksgiving,
makes it even hard, dude. I'm telling you right
all
now,
this candy I'm about to eat this
I
weekend.
cannot. I'm telling you right now, I cannot go through the next couple of months because I'm just gonna gain more weight.
D-
Like I'm worried I'm gonna see 210, 215, God forbid 220 on my size. Like I cannot weigh that heavy. Like I gotta lose the weight, man. Like so I'm
Man,
like,
you're lucky. It's only that much, man.
yeah,
I've gained. I've ever since ever since Dee's been pregnant. I
mhm.
mean,
Dude, I'm telling you
yeah,
right now, that daddy weight,
yeah, it's
you
real.
gain weight.
It's real.
It's real. With D, like
It's real.
you gain,
Yeah,
I gained a ton of weight too.
yeah, it's real. And and it's like it's hard to. It's not impossible, but it's hard to actually like meal prep and
Yeah,
cook or like good clean
yeah,
food with the baby. I mean, it's doable, but not easy.
it's
It
it's
is not.
I don't even know if it's doable for like if both parents work.
it's
I want
hard.
to say it's almost impossible.
And
Like
what
we literally meal prep for
and
like one day. We can't meal prep for the whole week. It's like we'll meal prep and then we'll put it in Tupperware. It's literally for the next day for lunch or maybe one more day after. It's just too hard.
well, and too, like it's hard to work out too. I mean,
Yeah,
like I feel bad if I go work out. If I go to Zeus, I feel bad that
yeah,
I'm leaving her with the baby. Just them two. I
yep,
mean, I already feel bad when I go to work.
yeah.
And she's
Mhm.
here with baby by herself. But it's just what we got to do. And hopefully, as the as time goes on, like I think she goes back to work in about like 10 days. Yeah, she goes back to work in like 10
Wow.
days. So, and at that point, we're gonna she has like a hybrid type um with her office. So like she goes into work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then
Mhm.
Monday, Friday she works from home.
Okay.
Um, but even working from home is kind of hard with the baby, because
Yeah,
like if she has meetings, like Zoom meetings, she can't watch the baby and do the Zoom meeting at the
Yep.
same
yeah,
time, and it's kind of unprofessional to have a baby like hold a baby as you're
yeah.
doing the meeting, right? um or and if baby's fussy or it's not going to sleep or whatever. So
Yeah.
we've kind of made a plan where um Dee's auntie and her mom are gonna watch the baby like through for Monday through Friday,
That's
and
good.
then it's gonna be a little. I mean, depending on if she wants to see baby every day, like we're gonna have to um drop him off, pick him up at night,
Just want to let you know
just
Diana's walking around my living room.
I could tell by the way you're looking weird. James is either getting attacked by a random person or Dana's like walking.
she's trying to get those steps.
I'm just gonna.
She's trying.
It's okay. I can walk while you're talking.
Yeah, she's trying to get those steps. Good for her. Good for her.
I'm telling you, we want to go on vacation, bro.
Yeah, and you keep
That's
at
really it.
so. But I think that's a good challenge for you and Diana to have, because then at least um, you have it's something where it's attainable, or it's attainable, and you have
Well, I
it's
don't
a
know,
really good reward at the end.
dude. My goal weight is wait. What's my goal weight? What's it on the? I kind of want to erase it. I want to erase it. It's 175, bro. From I don't even want to weigh myself. I might have gained weight. Hopefully not. But I was at 207 when I weighed to 175. And it's weird. Even when I look
That's
online, 175 is overweight for my height. But I feel like
Yeah.
that can't be right. Like I feel like if I'm
No, you know
if I'm
what?
170 or
It's so
160, I'm gonna
crazy.
look too skinny.
It's
Like
like what's the for the Air Force? Like what's the
yeah, the Air Force is
what's the weight requirement for your height?
yeah. They went away with it, so I don't even know. And they actually
They
went
went
away with
away with
it.
it.
Yeah, so for our PT test before it actually even changed again, they would weigh us, but there's no requirement. Like you just weigh us this this is how much you weigh, and then they used to measure us our waist and it was included in our PT test, but not anymore. Like like in our PT test now, they measure us now just to like measure, but it's not included in your PT test, which
So
makes sense to me because it's like your waist size doesn't depict how fit you are. Same thing as your weight. Just because you're
Yeah.
this weight, it doesn't mean you're not fit. Every body type's different.
what you're saying is like no matter what size you are, as long as you pass your PT test, you're
Yep,
good.
you're good.
And that goes for like schools, all the schools and everything like
Yeah,
that. You gotta
because that's in our manual, the Air Force instruction. Like it's literally
man.
they took out the measurement unless they change it. Like I don't know if they meet someone, but it's hard. Like no one's gonna have like a crazy 55-inch waist, weighs like
Right.
400 pounds, is not gonna be able to run a mile and a half. Like it's just
Yeah.
physically
Yeah.
impossible. Their knees are gonna crap out. Like I just can't imagine that happening. So, but yeah, it's just I don't know, man. Like I really would appreciate it if you guys would accept the Faddah Figure challenge. It doesn't even have to be crazy, like 20, 30 pounds.
James, I can't hear you, James.
Dude, because it would help me even more if I had some accountability from you guys as well to know that I'm struggling just as much as you, rather than you laughing at me struggling.
I'll give you a
No,
head start. I'll give you 3 months head start, and then I'll start in January.
No, that's not how it works, bro. Like, just 10 pounds. Try to lose 10 pounds in the
in
next
1
3
month.
months.
Or in the next
I
3
can
months.
do 10 pounds in 3 months, bro.
I could do anything I wanted to. I just don't want to.
I mean, no, I do. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, whatever is, if that's the challenge you want to do, yeah, I'm down.
Come on. You can do it, Chris. 10 pounds.
I know I can. I just don't want to.
You do want, dude, you got to have our backs, bro.
I do.
I think the
I'm
biggest
emotionally there for you.
the working out. I think the working out part's not the hard part. It's the diet and workout.
It is the diet. It is like the workout
It's both
part,
for me, actually.
it's hard because we haven't gotten our rhythms yet. Like I wake up at 4 when I can. I've done it like once. Yeah. See?
What was that, like
Stop
2 weeks
pointing at
ago?
me. She's like, you only did it once. So I woke up at 4 once, and that's when I texted you guys, and I was like, oh my god, I only did 21, 15, 9, and my body hurts. Like my knees hurt, my back hurts, and I had to take off a whole week. So the next week, I was like, you know what? I'll do it. But then I was like, oh shit, my parents are coming. I can't do that. So I told my wife, I was like, okay, when my parents leave, which is this week, Monday, I'll do it. Yeah, I haven't woke up yet. But tomorrow, I am going to wake up at 4 and I'm gonna work out. Because I keep telling myself, if I can just do it consistently for 2 weeks, it's not gonna be that hard. It's just the first initial 2 weeks getting in rhythm. But the thing about cooking is, it's hard. You can cook for 2 weeks, and still be hard because it's hard to get in that rhythm with the baby, and then you come home, you're tired. You still got to take care of the baby, take care of the house. You haven't even done anything with the house yet. Like, I just don't know how people. Like, I might be a drug dealer and hire a nanny or a chef, and just a chef. We don't need a nanny, but like someone just to cook for us. So.
Or I mean, weren't you guys doing that meal prep service or whatever?
So I did that when I was in Mississippi, but man, I couldn't eat that every day. I don't know how people do it. I did it for like 2 weeks. Like the first week, I was like, "Oh man, this is good." Got it the second week, I was like, "Man, I can't eat this like this again." Like it's just.
Oh, you're never gonna lose the weight if you can't even eat the meal preps that they make for you.
Hey, I want to eat whatever I want to eat. Chris. It's all about portion control. It's
Um,
Oh my
the hand right here.
god.
have
Whatever
you
you
guys
eat,
ever
it's within your palm.
heard of Whole 30?
What is that?
It's like
I think
a
we I think we
it's
did
like
that
a
for Godbot.
no, we've never done that for Godbot.
You
No.
sure?
Wait, what's
Yeah,
Whole
whole
30?
Whole 30 is I mean, it's like a diet slash cleanse. It's more like a cleanse kind of because um it's 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 a diet, but you do it for 30 days, 30 days straight. And after the 30 days, you're supposed to see like a lot of benefits from it. Um, but I mean, you can turn it into a regular lifestyle. So, anyways, but basically, it's like a more cracked out paleo, like super cracked out, like super strict. You only can eat certain foods. Um, and like there's certain like there's it's really hard to eat anything you want on this diet.
Dude, I
I
don't even
mean,
like paleo. And you're talking about cracked out paleo.
yeah,
Dude.
like just to like give you some hindsight on it, like you can have no sugar, no or I mean, you can have sugar, but it's got to be natural sugar. So like fruits, you only
Yeah.
can eat fruits. You only can eat vegetable. I mean, you can eat any kind of fruit, any kind of vegetable. No um, wheat, no soy, no alcohol, no. There's like a whole bunch of no's you can't do, and man, it was the hardest that diet that me and D did. Like
That sounds
she
pretty
went
hard.
for like I think she did 15 days or something like that, like 12 or 15 days, but I did the whole 30, and yeah, it was not easy.
Did you see results though?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I lost like I lost like 20 pounds. Eh,
wow.
but I mean, mind you, I mean, some of it's water
Yeah,
weight,
yeah, yeah. But
and
still,
all that.
that's a lot.
Um, yeah, I mean, like I tell you what, like everything I ate, if it wasn't fresh, like if it wasn't like a vegetable or meat, I had to read the label. I had to see what
Yeah,
exactly what was in,
I can't
well,
do that.
whatever was in it.
James can't even eat
It's
prepackaged
I
food
know
or
I
the
can't
meal
even
prep people made.
package, and you're asking me to read a label before I eat it. I just won't eat it. I'll just starve. Like,
no, I mean, so there's a book. There's a book where it provides you all different types of recipes. You can use and all that. But man,
uh,
it was not
like
easy.
I'm hoping this is my plan. I'm hoping I'm gonna cut out soda. I will not drink any soda until I lose this weight because that's a lot of sugar. I'm only gonna drink water, not even juice, just water forever until I lose this weight. And I'm gonna try to drink. What is it? Not a gallon because I'm not. That's just freaking crazy. What is
You
this?
have to
40
drink a
ounces?
gallon.
Yeah, 40 ounces. I'm gonna try to drink two of these. I'm gonna try to drink one up to lunch, finish it off, and then after lunch, I'm gonna refill it and drink this before I go to bed,
That's
which
close.
should be able to do. Should be. And then if I can do that easily, then I'm gonna pump it up to three until I can get to a gallon of water. Um,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna do like really push for these 10,000 steps. Like me and Diana, we've been kind of pushing ourselves to walk. Like when we get home from work, just to take Maddie out, get some fresh air, and actually like walk. Because I think I read some studies that walking really helps you lose weight. Um, so I'm hoping that works, and then me working out 3 times a week. But man, yeah, the food, man. I need like some type of zapper while I'm eating. Once I've eaten my serving, one serving, they can zap my ass, and then I stop eating. But I don't know how to stop eating, man. It's just like I'm there. I'm like, man, I'm kind of. I think I'm good, but I'm like, I get one more bite, man. This is so good. Like I need to like. And Hawaii's so bad. They don't give you one serving of food. Their plate lunch could feed me for freaking probably if I really did it right, probably 3 or 4 meals.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, man, that's why so many overweight people. I'm like, crap, man. It's like, oh. So I just, yeah, I really hope I can lose this weight because it's just bad, man. I just feel sick in a way. Like, it's just, like, I breathe heavy when I walk up my dang stairs in my own home. I'm like, dude, I never breathe this heavy walking up these stairs. Like, I've lived in this house for a while. Like, why am I breathing heavy? Dude, you know how bad it is? I breathe heavy after I give Maddie a bath. That is bad. I give
That's
Maddie
pretty bad.
a bath, whatever. Like, it's not even work. I'm just bathing her. I pick her up and I take her to the bedroom to dry her off. And as I'm drying her off, I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is tiring. I don't know if it's because it's been at the end of the day and I'm just tired already, but like that's never happened to me. Like, why am I freaking so tired? Like I just like if I can get to literally 175, I'll be so happy. Like, 175 was my Zeus weight. When I first, like my first couple of months starting Zeus, I think that was the most in shape I kind of was until I kind of started eating like bejesus, whatever. And then was like, okay, I got God bod. I'll eat until God bod, whatever. It's more weight for me to lose. I never lose it. And it just kept happening. And I just kept gaining more weight.
When did you meet, or I should say, were you at Zeus before you met Diana?
Oh yeah.
When, what, or how long were you at Zeus when you met Diana?
I was at Zeus probably a couple of months. Hold on. I started Zeus
I think it was like a couple months. I think it was only like a couple months.
Yeah, because Chris, you were there a couple of months before me, yeah?
No, I think I was there a little while before you.
Oh, you were? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I was at Zeus, I would say a couple of months. And then, because I met Diana, I think in 2000. Oh my gosh, she's going to kill me. 2007? I feel like.
I think it was like a couple months because I remember
2007
conversations.
Yeah, I feel like. Wait,
2007?
17.
I mean, not 7. Yeah, 2017. Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna say, it's like CrossFit.
No. I met her in 2016. Yeah, 2016 is when I met her. So, and I started Zeus. Here, I got my CrossFit album. I started Zeus at. Oh man, this doesn't have any information about it. But oh my god, I'm looking at my first Zeus picture. I look like so in shape. Like, wait, you know what? Wait, I'm gonna freaking Chris. I want you to.
Wait, were you there when? I mean, was D there before you?
No, I was there before D. I introduced Diana into CrossFit.
Well, D, not Diana.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know when D started.
Because when I first met D was in 2015, and she was already going to Zeus.
I want to say that's hold on. It's gotta be. I'm trying to think. I must have started. No. So the picture that I just texted you guys, that was in 2015, October. So yeah, that's when I started. That was my last F4 class. I graduated from that class, and I look pretty good. I was like, oh.
Oh, so wait, the people that are with you in that picture,
they were all F4.
That says F4 class. That's
Kelly,
graduating class.
Kelly, wow.
Yeah. So Kelly was with me, and then that other young kid that was like that high school kid.
Bro, I don't think he's in high school. I think he graduated.
He went in high school. I thought he was in high school. Maybe not.
No, I think he was graduated.
But yeah, that was it. And then I met Diana in 2016.
Okay, so how did you get Diana into Zeus? I mean,
it was funny. So Diana got into Zeus because she wanted to spend more time with me. That's what she told me. She didn't tell me at the time, but she said, this guy I just met, he goes to freaking CrossFit like 3 times, 4 times a week, and it's usually in the afternoon. Like, when am I ever gonna get to see him? Like sometimes he's tired after CrossFit. Like, so you know what? I asked, I guess I don't know how it's happened, but I think it just came up and I was like, hey, you should try it. And then I think there was like that deal where your F4 class was free or something. It was some type of deal, or maybe it was half off or something. And yeah, she started it and then she loved it. So I was like, oh wow. So that was good. But
She
yeah, man,
she
that picture
she
right
wrote
there,
a
man.
really good review on Yelp
Yeah. Oh,
for
she's a
the
Yelp
gym.
elite, dude. She is a Yelp expert. I didn't even know what Yelp like. I didn't even know that was a thing until I met her.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah,
I
this
remember when the first time I went to Zeus, and um I think I looked at the Yelp, the Yelp for CrossFit Zeus, and I think the Google reviews on CrossFit Zeus, and
yeah
I mean, and I've nothing, nothing but good reviews. And then I saw Diana's, and hers was like extensive,
yeah
and I
no
was like, wow.
she's a good reviewer. I mean, and this was literally I weighed 175 aroundish. So I was like, this is where I want to get back to. I think this is my normal walking healthy weight. Even 180, depending if I put on muscle. I'm not trying to be like crazy six pack or anything, but like just a good normal walking healthy weight. And it's just like, man, that just brings back memories looking at that picture. I'm just like, dude, I really need to lose it because it's crazy. Uh, but I'm telling
You,
you, do the challenge. Come on, Chris. I know Kevin's in. It's just Chris. Stop being lazy.
you know what? You know what? Well, okay. Like we should do this challenge, but what another challenge we should do? Probably not this year because it's an annual thing. But we've all did it once before,
Mhm.
but we should do climbing Mount Olympus next year.
Are they still doing that?
Those, so, well, I mean, obviously they didn't do it this year because of
Yeah, well, COVID.
COVID,
Yeah, yeah.
and they didn't do it last year because of COVID.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure next year they'll definitely bring it back. You know what I mean.
Dude, I'm
But
down. I
you know
got
what I
the
mean. Yeah,
barbells. I got the weights on my house. I can.
you know what I
I mean,
mean.
it's
Like,
light. I'll be doing
I
light stuff.
well, yeah. I mean, we did the scaled
Yeah.
division, and that's what I'm not doing RX. No way. But
Chris,
yeah, I
I'm
think that would
shaking
be
your head,
fun.
bro.
I think that would be fun for us. And also, there'd be like we could do an episode where like for that
Yeah,
competition.
I'm down. We'll be the fada. What is it?
Or we should even go into a competition as a team.
Oh my god, not with Chris. Look at his head. I don't trust this dude. He's gonna be like, dude, I didn't want to be here. Like, why do you guys making me do this? I'm
Do
like,
you
Chris,
guys realize how hard this is gonna be?
jump rope and freaking do your freaking singles right now. It's freaking singles. Hurry up and do it.
Oh man.
Pick up that damn sandbag. Hurry up.
Just think about like the vlogging we could do with that.
I'm telling you, we'll
I
create our
mean,
own division. It's the
me and Shani
fada.
was just talking about that last competition that we did
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
in Kailua. How unfit I was and unprepared I was for that stupid competition.
You know what? I look at this photo for motivation. I think this is the competition you were talking about. Hold on, where is it? It's the last competition that we did. Yeah, is it not the one where they had a big ass tire where we
Yes.
did with our
Yes.
yeah, dude. I look at because well, one, it makes me look freaking bomb. I look like I know what the heck I'm doing.
I was
I was like,
so unfit for
dude,
that competition.
it was.
Ridiculous.
Oh man, it's this photo right here. I'm about to. Oh, did it go? Hold up. Did you guys get it?
Not yet.
Wait,
Hold up. Let me send it.
I didn't get it.
Hold on. I just sent it. Oh, I'm gonna show you this funny one right here. Hold up. Here, I sent you another one. I sent you two pictures.
Yeah.
So the first one, I look at this for motivation because I'm like, dude, it makes me look freaking yoked. Like, yeah, I'm lifting this. Whatever. Was it like 50 pounds? I don't know how heavy that thing was.
No, it wasn't
It was
50
heavy.
pounds.
And I
No, it
remember,
was like 20 at the most.
no way.
It was
There's
scaled.
no
Yes, it
way that was
was.
20 pounds.
Okay,
No, it was
45 at the
heavy.
most.
It was
35 or
heavy.
something.
But the second photo of Diana, it made me feel so bad because I was on the toaster bar and she was waiting for me. And she was just sitting there, just looking at me like, hurry the hell up.
No, I
And
don't
I was,
think it was toaster bar on that one. I
what
think
was
you
it?
were
No,
doing
that was
pull-ups.
toaster bar and rowing, I thought.
No, I think you're doing like pull-ups.
Okay, well, either way, she was freaking looking at me like, hurry the hell up. And I feel like that's what I'm gonna tell you, Chris. Like, hey, I'm telling you, there's no way that was 20 pounds. I'm
It
telling
was
you
like
right
40.
now, that
You
sandbag,
make it look a lot heavier than it was. It wasn't that heavy, I promise you.
it was heavy.
It
I'm
wasn't,
telling you,
I
that had to
promise
be
you.
like 50 pounds.
No, I promise you. That was the easiest part of the workout. It
No
wasn't. I flew through those and I
way.
wasn't fit. I promise you.
No way. Well, you
I
have more
pro-
upper body strength than I do.
I was super unfit. This was I want to say like close to a year after Jason was born, if not less. And I haven't
Dude,
I
I'm gonna
didn't
ask
work out
Diana.
after
I'm
Jason.
pretty sure that was a freaking because I feel like RX was 100. They had a 100-pound sandbag.
That was
And
like
we did
45 or something at the most.
maybe, but I know it definitely
45.
was not 20. I can lift a 20-pound sandbag over my head, Chris. All right.
But it was light though. It was light. I ripped it through. I promise you it was light.
But that workout sucked. That damn tire is freaking sucked for short people. I was like, damn it.
The whole competition sucked. That was
Yeah,
so
that's true
unfit.
too. But I'm down, Kevin. We'll sign up for a competition. I can't say for Chris. He doesn't look too motivated right
No,
now. I can't get him
he
to
has to
lose
because
pounds for
we're a
his health.
team.
Yeah. This is for you, Chris, for you to lose 10 pounds. To get in shape. All right? And you don't want to do it.
You guys realize how hard this competition is gonna be.
Yeah, it's going to be hard if we're not in shape, but we're going to be in shape.
Exactly.
Okay, to get prepared for this competition, this quote unquote competition that we don't even know what we're doing, it's gonna be hard to prepare for this thing. I just hope you guys know that.
One, yeah, I felt so bad, man. You're just sitting there. You know how hard it is when someone is just waiting for you, and you know you
especially
can't
your
go any
significant
faster.
other, bro. Shani was giving me the eye, and I
Yeah.
felt so bad.
I was like, it just sucks. Like, I don't care if the people in the stands are looking at me because they're like, whatever. I don't care about you guys. But when it's
But your
Diana looking at me
significant
like,
other,
hey,
yeah, looking at you like that,
hurry
bro.
the hell up. I felt like, especially if these are pull-ups, I'm looking straight at her as I'm doing them.
Yeah.
I will probably actually close my eyes so I don't have to look at her. But man, it felt so bad. Like in my head, it was like one of those things where I'm James, pull yourself up. And then my body's like, no, James, you can't do this. And my brain's like, please pull yourself up. You're like, nope, that's it. You're done. Just stop. Rest.
I felt so bad the whole time working out with Shani. Like I could not contribute my half of the workout. Like I could not. She did so much extra work that day. I felt so bad.
Dude, but I'm seriously, if they do a CrossFit competition, I'm down.
Look, we need to go back to, wait, hold on, bring it up. See, we need to go back to that.
Yeah. Dude, when was this?
Look how happy we were. So happy.
Happy.
Yeah, look how happy we are.
You know who surprises me in this photo? Noah. I feel like when I see Noah now, when he works out, he looks exactly the same, but he's stronger. Like, I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, his body type is skinny, so I get it. It's not like he's gonna have massive biceps or anything. But like, I remember when he first started, I was like, dude, I'm stronger than this guy. And he just started to pass me, and I was like, what? No, And then when I see him work out, I'm like, dude, Noah's strong. But when I look at this photo, I'm like, he looks exactly the same. I'm like, man, yeah, Noah
He
kills it,
puts
man.
in work. That's why,
Yeah,
dude. He's there like every day
he's a
for
beast.
hours. Like, dude, puts in work.
Yeah, Noah's a beast.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Like, you guys know how much work we're gonna have to do to get in shape.
Chris, do this for Shazen. Be that
I'm
example. When things get tough, do you quit? No. You keep pushing on, dude. Come on.
You just don't start. You just don't even start it. You just know. You choose a different route. You know, you go a different way.
You know what? It doesn't even have to be Zeus. I'm down to do like one of those Titan obstacle course, going through the mud and climbing, that stuff. Like, that's still working out. Like, I'm down to do that as a team.
I guess.
Or even like a
They
triathlon.
have one coming up too, I think.
Like, one person can do the run, one person can do the swimming, and one person can do the bike. I'll do
Like on the
any of
Wii.
it. It's
On the
just going to
Wii?
be slow, regardless whatever I do. But I'm telling you, man, I got to get back in shape. I can't, like, dude, because I know the older I get, I'm telling you guys, it's going to get harder. Like, it's just, your body's not going to be the same as the older you get. It's going to be harder to recover. Like, I don't know, man. I got to definitely lose this weight. Like, it's just, it is not good. And Chris, you're losing 10 pounds. I'm telling you right now, you're doing it. Kevin's in it. We have 3 months to get to our goal weights.
Bro.
Come on,
So
Chris.
much work.
It's 10 pounds. You could probably do that in a month.
It's just so much work.
And the goal is you got to keep it off. If you gain it, there's going to be some type of penalty. Because I think that's I feel like that's the bad thing. It's like we lose the weight. We're like, yeah,
and
we
it just goes back
and then we
down.
kind of go back to the normal, how we've lived, and then we gain it all back. And it's like,
Look at this.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I think we're doing like synchro pull-ups, but I don't know what the hell we're doing. Those are horrible ass pull-ups.
No, those are horrible. I didn't even get all the way up, and I was jumping. I was trying to jump up to the bar. Yeah, what are we doing?
You guys are training for the competition for the.
I know what we were doing because we had to do synchro. So I said I'll go up and hold my thing to the bar, my chin to the bar, and I'll let you do the kipping, and then I'll drop.
What competition were we? Why am I in slippers?
I think this is after we did a WOD or whatever.
Yeah, but see, I miss these. Like, I look shape in that one too. Oh, there's Diana too. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, we're gonna get back to our CrossFit days. That is my goal, dude. I'm telling you, we can do it. Chris, you have a whole gym in your garage. You have no excuse.
I do.
You have no freaking excuse. Kevin, I can give him an excuse because he has a freaking newborn. We've been there. Like, we all know. Sorry, Kevin. It's going to be a rough road ahead of you for the next couple of months. I don't know how you're going to lose the weight. It's going to be a tough road ahead of you.
Okay, wait. Okay.
You have to do like a juice cleanse.
Pause the fitness and diet talk for a hot second. When you guys, when you were at, how old? So Finn he just turned 6 weeks.
Yeah.
This past Wednesday. Like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but like for some reason, like it's really hard for him to go to sleep. Like, have you guys ever experienced that with like Chazen and Maddie? Like, they're like, they're like so tired, but they won't go to sleep.
Yeah. Maddie's like that even now.
Shazen still does that, bro.
I know she's tired.
For the rest of their life, they're gonna be doing that.
No. I'm talking about, like, he cries. He cries so much.
like
That's what I'm talking.
you have to find this. Like, I know for Maddie, we noticed, I don't know what it was, but she really liked white noise, or she just liked noise. So like
Hmm.
when we were putting her to sleep, we noticed like she liked it being cold, so we made sure when she's nap time sleeping, it's freaking cold in the room, and
Wait,
we made
is she
sure.
like hot? Does she run hot?
Yeah, she'll like
Like,
sweat in the back of her neck. Like, so she's just hot blooded like me. Like, I get hot really easy. Um, but we notice when we're trying to put her to sleep, like in that first initial stage, especially when they're that young. Well, obviously you have to hold them, and like I literally would put her in front of the fan and to hear the boom, and I would just rock her, and it usually works. Now sometimes it takes like a couple of minutes. Sometimes it takes like 20, 30 minutes. Like you're there, like they just won't go to sleep. So you just gotta, and the moment you put them down, they'll wake up. So there's
yeah,
been
yeah.
times where literally I would have to go like this. And when they fall asleep, I would try to shimmy onto the bed upright because I can't lay down with her. And I would just fall asleep with her. Like it,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, D cannot put him down. Like when
yeah,
I go to work and she's here with him all day. Like she holds him and he goes to sleep, tries to put him down, wakes back up, holds him,
yeah.
goes to
Sometimes you
sleep,
just gotta hold.
and so yeah, so
Sometimes
that's
also sometimes you can also just let them cry for a few minutes, and
Yeah, that too.
sometimes they'll cry themselves back to sleep after a few minutes.
Yeah.
People
We
it's
say
you
couldn't do
know
like
that because it
people
was
say
just
the worst thing to do is to keep picking them up when they cry
yeah.
instantly.
We just had a
no
hard time
okay,
picking them up or picking Maddie up when she cried. Like we just was like, oh, we'll just pick
like
her up.
nighttime we don't have a lot of trouble. It's just during the daytime. The daytime
Yeah,
he just doesn't want to sleep, or I mean it's hard for him to sleep during the
yeah.
daytime.
And then like
And
we even got the snoo helped. So like we looked at all these different like bassinets, like rocking ones, all these electronic ones, and then one of we found out there was a snoo where they literally you put them into this like you zip them up and they're like in this little what is that thing called when you
cocoon
yeah
swaddle.
Right.
swaddle them. It's like a zip swaddle. So they're in this, and then it literally rocks them. It's like this bassinet, and they're in there, and it literally rocks them, and then it has sound. So it'll have like calming sound or white noise sound, and then it detects if the baby cries, it'll move faster or slow. Like it's crazy. Like I watched it,
Really?
and I was like, this cannot work. There's no, but it has tons of great reviews. And sure enough, Maddie, in the beginning, she was like, "What the hell is this?" But man, our next kid, I'm buying that from the get go. Like it was just like, and then it would just rock them, and that was the longest time she's ever slept was in that snoot. It was just rock them.
Really?
It was crazy. It's expensive. It's expensive. So
I know it's but I know you rented it, right?
yeah, we rented it. So if you're gonna, I would rent it. Like I wouldn't buy it because it's just way too much. It's easier to just rent it.
Like how
But
did you rent it?
we just went on the site, and I think they have a military discount too.
Oh, you can rent it from the site?
What? We did on the site, and they'll mail it to you, and you just use it, and then you just make sure you keep it kind of clean, and then when we still didn't need it anymore, we just kept the box, put it back in the box, and then we shipped it back out to them. But
Oh,
I
okay.
I
Okay.
loved it. But I mean, I think you just have to find your as you watch your baby sleep and the patterns and what they like and what they don't like. You just gotta do it because there was a time they do stages where they don't even want you. Like I could never put Maddie to sleep during certain stages. Like she only wanted Diana to put her to sleep. Like she would just freak out.
Yeah.
So and then there's some times where she only wants me to put her to sleep. So it's just same thing with like baths. Like she would not let Diana give her a bath or won't let me give her a bath. They just go through these stages, or Maddie did at least. So you just have to pay attention, kind of what is Finley like, but sometimes, like Chris said, man, you just got to let them cry. Especially if you know they're just tired. Yeah, when we know Maddie's really tired, we'll just let her cry, and then yeah, she'll just cry herself to sleep. Like,
Oh, yeah. I mean, D lets him cry, and I mean, I let him cry too. But it's just sometimes, there's like the regular cry, and then there's like bloody murder, where
oh
it's
yeah,
like,
like
where
crying.
they're like, you're like, you're
Yeah,
like, whoa,
they're like
like,
running out of breath.
yeah,
They're getting all red, and it's like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
your blood pressure is probably skyrocketing right now.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, suck it
You
up,
gotta,
man.
yeah, you just gotta just let them go, man.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's this first couple of months, man. It's gonna be tough.
It's just learning, yeah, learning like James said, just learning what Finn likes and doesn't like,
Yeah,
and just what
because
suits him.
you also have to understand he's in a whole new environment. Like all he knows was inside Dee's belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the baby's still trying to figure out like what is this? Like what am I sleeping on? Who are these people? Like what is there so much stimulation everywhere? Like they just got to get used to it, and it's just gonna take time. And hopefully it won't take as long as time, and it'll be good. And like I said, I hope Finley goes to sleep throughout the whole night really quick. Like
Bro, it took Shazen a long time.
yeah. Well, look for Maddie, it was when I went to OTS, so I was like very happy because I was like, oh my god, how is Diana gonna wake up? I used to help her. Now I'm not gonna be there. And luckily, when I left, I think a week later, she slept out the whole night, and I love it. Like Maddie, we put her to sleep. She sleeps 8-10 hours the whole night. It's just like the
Wow.
blessing. It's like the best thing in the world. I hope it never. Like man, she better not wake up right now. Like I love it. It's nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get there.
Yeah. So hopefully you will get there a lot quicker and not long. But yeah, man, it's like I won the lottery. It's like yes, we can like do stuff around the house when they're asleep. It's like oh okay, we know they're not gonna wake up. That's how we work out. But at night it's a little hard because it's just like you don't want to work out like at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's like you're gonna be all pumped up, then you gotta shower, and then it's like, dude, I can't go to sleep. I just literally worked out. So it's only in the morning. I gotta really push myself to wake up. I gotta push Diana to wake up. Like, hey, wake up! Like, you need to work out. Like, let's go. So we'll see.
You can't like work out in the afternoons with her.
No, like, so I don't get home. So when I get off, I pick up Maddie around like 3:30, 4 o'clock ish, depending on traffic, and then I get home around like 4:30, 5 o'clock, depending on traffic. And then right when I get home, like I gotta get Maddie ready for food, like, or by the time Diana gets here, she gets here around like 5:30 or 6, and then we either decide like, okay, I'm gonna make something for Diana or Maddie for her to eat, or I'll wait for Diana. We'll make something for her while she's here, or order something, and then by that time, like around 6:37 is around 7, everyone should have eaten. Definitely Maddie, if not us. And then I'll try to give her a bath. Around 7:30, 8 o'clock, we're trying to put her to sleep. That's on a perfect night. Sometimes it's around 9, depending. Latest is 9. But after that, it's like, okay, we still haven't even cleaned the house. Like we have to like put all the dishes, or whatever stuff, laundry, stuff that we can't really do because we're at work all day. And then just work. Like Diana still has work that she brings home. I have work. So it's kind of like by the time, and then we haven't even relaxed. Like we've been like boom, 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 boom. And it's like, oh, she's asleep. Oh, let's just relax, And it's like freak. After we relax, like, oh man, I'm tired. Like I'm just pooped. Like I gotta go to sleep. So it's hard, man. I don't know how people do it. I'm gonna really try to do it. Wake up at 4. And just go to my garage and just freaking work out for 30 minutes. It's only 30 minutes. Like, and just really try to push myself to do it 3 days a week. But we'll see. I can't wait till Maddie gets older, because when she gets older, we can work out in the afternoon. Because she can play, whatever. But she's so young, like I can't.
Yeah.
It's hard. And then she can eat a lot more.
When Shazen was younger, we even took him to Zeus. That's why, and we were like,
yeah. But we don't like. I'm not gonna drive all the way to Zeus from Eva from here.
Oh yeah, but you could like we would take turns working out at Zeus, like, and then we'd like it'd be like super different, but like we'd work out and then we'd bring his food, and like after we'd work out, we'd have to we'd stay at Zeus to feed him.
Yeah.
And then we'd have to pick up dinner on the way home for us, and then by the time we get home, it's like just shower, sleep. And, like, put him to bed.
I mean, we could do that, but it's just like, man, that's a lot more work. Like, we don't even know, most of the time, we don't even know what Maddie's going to eat for dinner that day. We're just trying to, because we're not prepping anything. We're just figuring out, okay, are we going to feed her what we're going to order or what we're eating that day? Or, well, is there leftovers that we can feed her? Or, like, she loves mac and cheese, so that's kind of our go-to. Like she'll eat a whole thing of mac and cheese by herself. So we could always give her that. But I mean, it's hard, dude. When you start when Finley can start eating like solids, it's tough, man. Because you don't want to like feed him the same stuff every day. Like we don't want to feed Maddie macaroni every day. Like we want to give her fruits. Like, we want vegetables, but good luck with vegetables. Maddie,
Feed him whatever, bro.
Maddie
Like,
will not eat. Her vegetable is pretty much French fries. Like,
they just eat whatever.
yeah, like they don't like. Once they
I don't think at that age you can stress about like what they're eating. I think
because they'll tell you no, and you can't force it down their throat. So it's like, when they're a baby,
I don't think you stress about it.
You just shove that thing down their mouth, man. It's blended. Then you eat that, baby. Like you ain't got no teeth. You better eat it. Like we gave all kinds of vegetables, but when she got older and had her own teeth, it's like, damn. Like, it's hard. Like they have their own taste. They're like, oh no, I don't want to eat that. No. And then she does this weird like, no. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. What do you want?
You haven't found any tricks to try to get her to eat vegetables? No?
There's no trick. I mean, unless you mix it in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean, like.
No, this is what Maddie does. She'll put it in her mouth and she'll spit it right back out. This is the same where she would eat, I had peas, like fried rice with peas. She'll eat the fried rice and then she'll spit out the peas.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
no, but Shani finds like chicken nuggets with like spinach in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like for him.
So it's just tough. Like, and it's hard to like. With our doctor also told us when they're that young, when you feed them new foods, they're used to certain foods, so they might not like it. So you got to constantly try to like, but it's hard because they'll spit it out, and it's like, damn, man. Then it gets all over them. Oh man, yeah. It's enjoy this time where they're just drinking milk. It's like you don't have to worry about nothing. Oh, what is Finley eating today? Milk. Tomorrow, milk. It's like, dang, man. Oh,
look at. Oh wait, here, watch this video. This is when Shazam was young. I don't know if we're just like really bad parents, but we didn't really care what Shazam. Like 8. Where are you guys? Here.
Oh, what is that? Is that rice?
Oh, that's his dinner, bro.
No, what is it though?
Dinner. It's rice, panda, chicken.
Oh, Maddie does like panda though. Oh my God, look at Shazam, dude. He looks so young. Look at that. He ain't got no hair.
How old is he?
He's young,
in this video?
Look, bro, he's gonna eat this off of the ground, bro.
How old is he in this video?
Must have been like maybe like 1 or 2.
Yeah, he can't be old because that's not a lot of hair, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
Unless you gave him a haircut.
He's young.
That's still baby hair right there. Very fine.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like when they're young, you don't give a shit. You just if they eat it off the ground, I don't give a damn, bro.
It's hard. Like I don't know when they're full. That's the thing. Like if they don't eat a lot that day, like we always try to feed like Maddie loves fruit.
You just leave it out and they just eat it like that. Look, he's just eating it off the ground. I thought he was done too because he's like playing with his diapers. I thought he was gonna put it away, but he's just he was still hungry. Oh, like I thought he was done. I was like, oh, he's just playing.
Oh man.
Like look at the house. Like,
Kevin.
It's like it's from him.
Enjoy this time. Because I'm telling you, dude, the moment they start walking, the moment they start eating solids, it's a whole game changer. It's like, damn. It's like, oh. I mean, the moment they say no, the moment they understand what no is, you're screwed. You are screwed, bro.
Like you just can't stress though. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would look at this video and be like, bro, he's a horrible dad.
No.
You just do it, bro. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh my gosh, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can't wait to get to where Chris is at. Maddie's like 5. It's like, look, Maddie, what do you want to eat today? Udon? I don't care. You want to eat udon every day? At least you know what you want to eat. Let's eat it.
Oh, 3 times a day. For his birthday on Tuesday, he ate udon for lunch.
But see, udon's not even unhealthy. So I feel like, look, at least he's not saying like Reese's peanut butter cups.
But it's just But it's just noodles. It's like there's no like proteins. There's no nothing.
Dude,
It's just
Japanese people eat udons every day, and they are skinny and healthy, bro. Let him eat udon if he wants to eat udon. Like it's
yeah,
like I
that's
said,
why like,
better than Reese's peanut butter
you
cups,
don't stress. You just feed them whatever.
dude. Oh my god, it's gonna be nice once Maddie can actually eat adult food, and we don't have to really worry about like, oh, we're gonna get this. Like, oh yeah, Maddie can eat that. But sometimes we have to think like, okay, can Maddie eat? What can we order from where we're ordering that Maddie can eat? Like,
Bro, imagine Shazen's allergic to a lot of
yeah,
things.
see, that's hard. Yeah,
That's
Maddie
That's
is not allergic to anything, so we're lucky. But man, yeah,
And
that's
honestly, within the last 2 years, I feel like restaurants have opened up to being um, more friendly with allergy friendly. But when he was first born, like 2, 3 years old, when we'd go to restaurants, bro, people would look at us weird when we're like, "Oh, do you have anything that's like dairy free and no peanuts?" And they'd look at us like we're weird, and we're like, "Fuck, okay."
yeah.
Like, just give us some chicken and rice. But that was his like go to where everyone just chicken and rice is like.
Chicken rice,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure they don't put no peanuts or dairy in the chicken and rice.
Oh man, dude. Oh, all right, man. It's getting late.
And we've gone like it's like hour 15, hour
Yeah.
16.
Hey, but before we go, we're still meeting tomorrow at 3, right? For our photo.
I'll be there.
Well, obviously you better be there. Freaking your kid's birthday party. I'll be like, we get there. Hey, where's Chris? Oh, you mean here? What do you mean he's not here? What the hell do you mean he's not? He better figure wherever he's at. You better get his ass here, dude. I was gonna we need to get T-shirts. I feel like we need to get the Faddah Figure T-shirts, where on the front is our logo, like a small one, and on the back it's like says the Faddahs or something, and has our kids or something, whatever. And then we should get some for our wives too. Be like the motto. That's the motto. And get one for our kids. Whatever, the brats.
That's a good one.
Get like a onesie for Billy.
You have the fathers, the matas,
Yeah.
and then
the cakey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about that. I was like, dude, that'd be dope.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because like when I went to the doctors with Shazen, it was just me and him. Like I was looking at other dads with the kids, and I was just like, hell yeah! Like I almost want to go up there and be like fist bump them, like good job, dude.
I'm here an hour early.
Like,
hey, you do you,
like,
man.
I got
you do you. Other dads are probably like, dude, this guy's been sitting here for a long. Like, what is he doing
like,
here?
I want to stay at least
Is he at the
45
wrong
minutes.
hospital? Is he at the wrong doctor's appointment? Like, what is he doing? Like, is it raining or something? Is it rain? I don't understand. Yeah,
caught him yet.
I'd be second guessing. Like, damn, am I at the wrong time? Like, this guy's been here. Is he ahead of me? Because I gotta go after him.
and they call you up, and then you're leaving, and you're like, he's still here? Is he still doing
it? What the? Does he have another kid? Maybe the mom with the other kid or something. I don't know. But all right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow at 3.
All right.
Oh, later, guys.
Take it easy.